Dice Age is made possible thanks to the support of our patrons. We'd especially like to thank our living legend, Silgwyn. Thank you very much, and enjoy the show.
The Empire of Maca has existed for nearly 1,000 years. Founded and ruled by Avon the Main, the immortal Empress, it quickly expanded its borders thanks to the overwhelming power of its mages and the shrewd politics of its nobles. Now it has fully conquered the centre of the continent of Elmera, and although war has ended, peace still eludes its populace. As the Empire nears its first millennia, the signs of turmoil have become more frequent and apparent. Monsters are becoming more bold, nobles plot schemes of usurpation, and whispers of rebellion hang heavy in the slums. This gave rise to the adventurer. These strong individuals of all races and classes lend their might to the citizens of Maca to drive back monstrous incursions. There are even adventurers who perform deeds so noble that the people can see beyond their race to the hero that lies within. There are those who criticise these adventurers and claim they're nothing more than pawns used to advance the political machinations of nobles. Despite the immortal Empress herself making fewer and fewer appearances, there are those whose faith in the Empire remains unshaken. But the wise know that it only takes a few sparks to ignite the flames of change. Allow me to introduce you to these sparks. Welcome to Elmera.
Hello and welcome to Dice Age, an actual play D&D show. My name is Jack and I'm the Dungeon Master. With me as always are our wonderful heroes. Would you all please go around and introduce yourselves?
Hey, I'm AJ and I play Edgar Wood, the half-elf blood hunter.
Hey, I'm Ellis Rose and I play T, the elven sorceress.
Hey, I'm Dakota and I play Esarayas, the human rogue.
Hey, I'm Zach and we're playing Tauros, your tiefling paladin.
Hello, I am Trey, and I will be playing Oberon Perseus Maximus Germanius Cornelius Alexander, your drow fighter.
Wonderful. And so AJ, do you have that recap ready for us?
Hey, audience. I just want to take a moment before we get into it with a really important public service announcement. I know we joke about a lot of different things. We touch about swords, all these other dangerous weapons. We talk about magic. But there is one thing we would never joke about in this campaign. And that's chronomancy. Guys, I get it. It's a lot of fun. All the other cool wizards are doing it in your school and you really want to do it. You overslept, you want to fix that. You're tired of people making fun of you in your podcast, you try to reverse time so you seem like the cool person. Then you fuck up by actually making it worse so that you have to go back again. But guys, please don't do chronomancy. It's a gateway to so many worse things. Like, for instance, you may lose a full episode of the podcast you record with your friends, and they don't know what happened because of time travel.
Wait, what?
What?
So listen,
Huh?
we're going to just get through this, and I'm going to help you guys, and there's support systems where you need it when it comes to chronomancy. Who cares if you forgot to record the episode because of time travel, and no one knows that you escaped Fort Durgan? We're able to contact Kanasha and Planet to find a meeting point when you get back to the Monstrous Alliance, because you're being scried on the whole way there.
Are these spoilers for the episode we're about to record? Or did we?
Wait. Why does this sound familiar?
Wait, I think
Yeah.
I remember something about Trey was right all along.
No way.
Wait, you took that from me?
Guys, I'm telling you, it's going to ruin your life. Those who trust you the most will never forgive you if you do chronomancy. Isn't that right, Trey?
Yes, I do not trust you. What?
So what if Trey was fully right, as was Oberon, that Chloe Ward can't be trusted? And when we tried to save T's parents, she wouldn't let us, and Kanasha got captured for a little bit.
My parents? AJ.
Right.
But
Wait.
we did save my
wasn't-
mom.
Okay, that's good.
Good for you.
Listen, he's really sorry about it, okay?
But so yeah, because I remember you all had talked to Kanasha to try to get them to rescue your family members back in Avon because you all knew that things were really about to hit the fan. But then you didn't hear from them for a day, and then when you did again, they let you know that they had been captured by Ward when they were trying to rescue T's parents.
And they weren't able to get to either Oberon, Edgar's dad, or Elda Loomis.
Right. And then what happened after that? Was it you did manage you decided to still go to that meeting spot, but there's some conversation that happened before that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, Oberon and Edgar talked about having a way out, like just in case. We're like, oh, we still have those things, the rings that we
yeah.
got. We were going to use them to teleport to Fen, but that meant someone was going to get left behind. And Oberon mentioned that it should be him or Tauros, so he went up to Tauros, and Tauros agreed if they need to at the meeting spot to dip out, he's cool with being left behind with the horse and Malika. Man, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
insane.
And then
remember.
Also, I'm starting
And-
to also remember there was there was another brief conversation with Oberon and Edgar where they talked about what could have happened to their dad since he has some magic, and since they took away the most optimal vessel for OG Claudius, that what could happen and what should be done about that. And I don't remember them reaching anything though.
And hey, guys, sometimes you need to have these tough conversations. Because you know what happens when you tell people you did chronomancy? They completely forgive you. They just let it go. It doesn't become a big
Wait.
deal after that. Once you admit to it.
What? Why does this always happen after our characters have a serious conversation like this? You always just find a little Weasley way to do something.
Right. I'm trying to remember though, the next thing that happened in the episode was that you guys did get to meet up with Kanasha and the rest of the goth kids. And they thankfully it wasn't a trap and you were all able to continue on your way. And then as you did, you eventually got to meet Glip, the Grung Wizard, the greatest
Glip.
wizard NPC that I've ever made in any campaign. And he was
Is
able
that
to
why I was craving frog legs all week?
probably. And then you got some magical non-detection rings from Glip that is going to keep you from being scryed on.
Why must you bring
Ooh,
that
and I think
horror back to memory?
I upcasted a lot of dispels.
Right.
The scrying orbs, but then also some insane high level spell on
Right,
Frederick.
because we started to try to interrogate him since we were now under non-detection and we're safer from scrying orbs. We tried to interrogate, but I think we failed because we knew we weren't going to get anything out of him. So we just, killed him and the other.
Why do I
Claudius.
remember staring into fire and it all went purple for a minute?
That's what you normally do.
Well,
That's so true. But I
don't
might have
know.
also done it as T.
Oh, that's what you meant.
No, yeah, because I think you were trying to get rid of the bodies just in case, and you had a little Call of the Reaper moment there. Oof.
Spooky.
Wait, I really just have to know. This has been bugging me. Why did you use chronomancy?
To be honest, guys, D&D is hard. Sometimes you really want to impress your friends. You get really upset. And then your friends convince you not to take the cool ass rapier and just leave it in the back. And sometimes you want a chronomancy so you get to hold the cool ass sword.
Well,
Hey,
I'm keeping that shit in the
Are
bag.
are you shitting? You chronomancied an entire session because you wanted to wave around the sharp pointing.
and that's why friends just say chrono to chronomancy. fancy.
Amazing. Well, luckily, though, I do now remember that you all did manage to safely return to the monster camp. You did also get another ring of non-detection that was prepared for Malika, because even though you all had your non-detection rings, your lantern of revealing was still showing scrying orbs appearing, and you all believe that they may be scrying on Malika. But you all did safely return back to the base of the Monstrous Alliance, and I believe now it's time for us to return to the world of Elmera. We return. You were all back at the base of the Monstrous Alliance. You now have several people in tow. Kanasha, their two companions that were all former members of Edgar's adventuring group, adventuring buddies back at the academy. You also have Edgar's mother with you all, as well as Malika, who you all rescued from Fort Durgan. Upon arriving at the base, you all would be brought in after taking the time to make sure that all of your friends are settled, that they're given some food, a little place to rest from their traveling. You all would be called to meet with the leaders of the Monstrous Alliance.
I did joke about it in the recap, but I would actually like to ask for the rapier to attune to it and then immediately throw it back into the bag.
Okay.
Just in case.
Yeah, you'll have time to take care of that as well. Okay.
And we discussed that Oberon would have, after we gathered everybody, reattuned to the boots.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, after taking your time,
Sorry. I will say, because he's got the ring, the boots, and stone cleaver, he can't stay attuned to Rockham and Sockham. So whoever would like them, if anybody has a free attunement slot.
I don't think I
do not.
What are your attunement slots, Zach?
I have the ring.
He's got a free slot.
You want to get big T?
Think of it, a massive hag.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at one right now.
I have my two
Zach.
rings, and I have something else.
You have the displacer whip.
Displacer whip.
Now, what's cooler, being displaced or being big?
I really want to be big, but I also really like not getting hit anymore. So,
All right, and I'll just.
well, I mean,
Sockham.
I can hold on to them if you'd like.
Oh no!
They can go in the bag.
No,
they are just gloves, so it's not like it's causing any
Oberon will just
issue.
keep wearing them. Oberon, because we discussed, Oberon will just keep wearing them, and
yeah. At any point, you can swap out
attunements.
Yeah. Okay.
Oberon didn't tell us he unattuned to them, so we're just waiting in battle. Like he's gonna do it any minute now. Here it comes.
He's gonna do the thing.
Okay. So you all are brought before the leaders of the Monstrous Alliance. You see all five of them there. And
this is Oberon's first time meeting all of them except for Planin.
That is correct, yeah. So Oberon, you'll see, along with Planin, there's also a bugbear woman, a grung person, a kobold man, and a gnoll woman, all standing within this massive tent. And as you all are also like moving around, you do see that all of the people at this camp look significantly more geared up than the last time you were here. It looks like the trade with Narin has been going very well. All of the like kind of makeshift, hobbled together weapons and armor that you'd seen previously are in good, sturdy order. You've been seeing that everyone, like, morale is definitely boosted. There's a lot of people that's the air in this camp is one of we're ready. As you enter the tent, Planin smiles at all of you and says, "Welcome back. I hope that you all managed to get things done. Take care of your friend and everything else was. I see that." And he looks to you, Oberon, and says, "I see you've definitely managed to recover one of your friends."
I don't know if Fen sent a message to you, but he had priorities.
And would have sent a message to Planin, letting him know that he was heading back to the monastery.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll nod and say, "Yes, Fen did inform me that other matters were pressing on him. He had obligations to his order that he had to return to deal with, but I'm glad to see that your old ally was able to provide these, take his place." So he says, "Were you what exactly happened since we last saw you?"
Boy,
Oberon's like
All over it.
looking around.
I think it takes a while. We just recount everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, is there anything? I'm not going to make you all role play through it all, but is there anything you want to leave out or
exclude? Oberon would, as we were making, Oberon would have mentioned at least like he would have at least asked like, how sure are we that everybody who we're going to meet can know the whole truth? The actual fact that we have what we have on us.
It's kind of what they sent us to get. And Planet knows.
Planin's one of the leadership, I think. At the end of
And,
it.
yeah, we already also told him that we have it, didn't we?
I believe you did, yeah.
He's saying like everybody else in the essentially that they're like. Is this something they just want to say exclusively to Planin, or
Planin already? I think
maybe
Planin's not
we
making a decision on his own.
maybe we don't mention it at first and see if Planin wants to bring it up to the group, or if Planin would prefer to keep it under wraps for safety.
What Oberon was going to say is let Plan dictate about the power.
Yeah.
Like, don't like hide it from them, but like
no,
don't bring it up.
Edgar's like, I think that's going to be 99% of the conversation, but yeah, we can let him start it.
Okay,
and we'll get there.
All right, and then sorry, Oberon, you would have been introduced. The bugbear woman is Mela Torgroth. The grung is Philp Dougie. The kobold is Skixie Fitter, and the gnoll is Helska Garl. So, you all kind of download everything, and then Planin nods, says, "Well, you've certainly been through a lot." And
is Colic here?
She arrived a couple of days ago. Kind of just showed up, and moved her tree with her.
Yeah, that adds up.
Sounds about right.
Everywhere now.
As you say that, like a little like red capped mushroom person, like no more than like 6 inches tall, like kind of like pokes its head from behind the desk that Planin is sitting at.
A wave.
It like nods and then kind of like just gives a little leap and then just walks out from under one of the flaps of the tent.
Got real human legs.
I'm just picturing the boom, boom, like the fucking walk with the chest out and like the arms.
It has no arms. It just has tiny little feet at the bottom of it that don't look like
if
any.
it had arms, though. If it had arms, though.
It's just got it's just a white stock body with two little black eyes, like beady little cute eyes, like a teddy bear's eyes, and then little red a red cap with some white spots on it, and has just tiny little almost perfectly circular feet at the end of tiny little leg stalks, and it just kind of out of the tent.
That's so
kill it.
cute. God damn it.
And then Planet
Bring
just
the wrath, Colic.
Planet says,
It's worth it.
Planet says, yeah, no, the mushrooms have been a bit of an adjustment. They kind of just wander, but they seem mostly harmless. And the other council leaders just kind of snicker, and then the plan says, returning to business though, I understand that while you went to the point of coalescence in Ghoul, you did manage to recover a relic. Do you still have that with you?
Yes.
We do.
Could you produce it?
Would it be possible to bring Colic in? She understands it way better.
We can send for her. Yeah. So they say, so the plan says we can send for her, and then Colic just kind of like walks into the tent and says, "Wonderful, we're all back." And she kind of like just meanders on over to the side of the tent where the other leaders of the Alliance are, and just sits next to Planin and says, "Now, how are all of you?"
Doing all right.
Bad, actually.
That sounds about
Yes,
correct.
not at the top of our game.
Yep.
I would be surprised if you were. But yeah, so do you produce the relic from the urn?
I'll take
Oberon
the urn
produces
out.
the urn. Oberon will take the urn out.
Okay.
Do you have the bag?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you haven't given it back to me.
Right, that is something that we forgot to go over in our little recap. Yes, Oberon did swipe the bag.
Well, that's because nobody else. That was a private message that was shared.
DM'd
that
it
was
to me.
Very true. So Oberon, you remove the urn. Taurus, will you?
Yep. I will use my protection. It's a 3rd level I need, right?
Yes. So you use that 3rd level spell slot, and you open the urn and produce the half of the 16-pointed star. And there's like gasps from all of the leaders.
I want to do insight checks around to see if there's any
same.
Any wandering eyes?
Yeah. Give me insight checks.
Or if anybody's just not reacting like how they should be to this thing, if they're just like, "Oh, that's as expected." Besides Colin,
but that was an 18.
Yeah.
18 from Edgar, a nat
that
20
is a 31
for a 31 from Oberon,
a
10 from
that
T.
was also 2 GM. That was also 2 GM, but it was a nat 20.
Yes.
You want to say my roll 20's being weird.
14 from Tauros.
We also learned last session that only Dakota remembers how to say T's full legal name.
I know how to say it.
I know how to say it.
Tyrone Poultry.
Tyrone Poultry?
Yep, that's my name.
That's a 2 from that's a
Yes, that's about right.
So I'll say anyone who got less than a 15, I mean, you don't sense anything necessarily interesting from people's reactions. It's they're reacting to a powerful magic relic. Uh, Edgar, with your 18, you definitely get the sense that uh, there's a divided opinion among the people as a reaction. Uh, People like Plannin and Philp are very like they have like this sort of almost wonder as they look at it. But uh, Mela uh, doesn't. She looks more. She's kind of guarding her reaction a little bit, but there's like you can't help but react to this thing when you see it. You do see that Skixie and Helska though are both taken aback, a little bit impressed, and also very like curious about this relic. Oberon, with your nat 20, you get a perfect read on everyone. You see some uh, in Planning, you see some definite like this could win the war. With Mela, you see intense skepticism of like I'm not so sure how much trust we should put in this thing. With Philp, you just see some like appreciation for the raw beauty and power of this artifact. Skixie and Helska, you get the feeling of we could use this. Um, so, uh, Taurus, you're able to, after showing it to everyone, uh, place it back inside the urn, uh, and there's some murmurs between the members of the group, the alliance leaders, uh, and then Planin just kind of looks to Colic and says, "So, Madam Colic, what do you know of this relic? What powers does it hold?" And Colic kind of just shrugs and says, "I mean, it's the essence of divinity. It can do all sorts of things, probably. Um, just depends on how much you're willing to risk with it. If you're not someone who's meant or," and she kind of like rolls her eyes, "worthy to use the power of Morrigan, you might be able to get some use out of it right before it burns your soul up to the point where you'll never be coming back." Uh, there's like this kind of somber, like pause amongst the council, and then Plannin asks her, "Could it be destroyed?" And Colic again just kind of shrugs and says, "Maybe, but you would need to have the full thing to ensure its actual destruction." That, she says, pointing at the urn, "you don't want to leave a job half finished." Uh, and as she finishes that, uh, Helska kind of like looks over and says, "Well, why don't we use it? It's there. It's something that could help us win this war. A weapon's a weapon." Uh, and then you get Plannin saying, "We can't trust anything that comes from Morrigan. We don't know how it could be used effectively. We don't even know if anyone here could actually make any use of it before it destroys them." And Helska kind of just grumbles to herself and like sits back in her chair. But Plannin looks to the rest of you and says, "You've done us a great service by recovering this artifact. It's good to know that this is not in the hands of the Empress." And then he kind of looks a bit pained. And then looks back to you all and says, I'm afraid I do have to meet your success with some concerning news, though. We received reports from our allies within the rebellion that the forces that attacked them were not simply focused on the rebellion alone. They found another point of coalescence in the forest south of Cashel, near where the rebellion's headquarters were. The Empire has the other half of the relic.
Okay.
Shit.
That means the Empress has the other.
Right.
That means that this is just war
Skixy kind of like sneer, like gives like a little coy smirk to you, Oberon, and says, "That's right, boy. This is war now."
I want to look at Colin. I want to look at Colin. How's the non-detection here?
Oh, ooh. And then she's just going to like snap a finger, and just you all feel like this pulse of magic over the tent. And she's like, "All right, no, we're good."
I was about
Hey,
to go
Jack,
into
when was
deep
the
in
last-
lyrics. I'm not gonna lie.
Jack, what was the last day of the scrying orb? How long ago was it?
That was 3 days ago.
They're at least 3 days away from knowing this path. Before non-detection was able to stop them from seeing us. They're closer than they ever have been on our run back here.
With that, you get a smirk from Helska, Edgar, and she says, "Did you think that we were just sitting around here gonna keep this as the base the whole time? No, we're moving soon."
I would suggest that soon be very soon.
Because we should also mention, as I'm looking over on, the person that has been scrying on us is, after the Empress herself, one of the most dangerous people in the Empire.
Right. Mela says, she nods to Oberon and says, I've been learning a bit more about your grandfather, son. That's been doing as much as my spies are able to figure out, and he's certainly a threat, but one man alone, no matter how powerful a wizard, cannot destroy an army. And then she kind of smirks and says, well, so long as they don't have a completed relic with them.
As much as I would like to agree with you, he's not just one man. He's one man who holds influence over more of the Empire than anybody but the Empress herself. If he is but one man, then behind him stands over 1,000.
Right. Helska says, yes, no, he has quite a few soldiers under his command, but now so do we. And that move that we're going to be making, I believe you all are familiar with a little city called Ongar.
Mm-hmm.
Ongar?
Mm-hmm.
On God, dude.
That was the joke, Zach.
We can actually go gamble this time.
No.
If
Yes.
I may step in and ask, why are you all moving closer to Ongar?
Helska... Sorry, go ahead.
So I thought the plan after the whole villains ban situation was to stay away from there.
Skixy kind of just like laughs and says, right, it was. But now we have our army. Our allies have theirs. And we need a target. We're not moving close to Ongar. We're taking it.
Okay.
Our army is, and Skixie does some counts on his claws a little bit. Roughly 6,000 strong. Certainly not impressive compared to the Empire, but with the extra, you don't need a whole lot to defend a keep. It's a lot easier to defend one than it is to attack one. You can keep a lot of your people alive if you keep them behind a wall.
Edgar looks at a map and says, well, it just makes sense. If you don't take Ongar, you're getting attacked from north and east.
Right. And their defenses aren't nearly as developed as some of the other parts of the Empire. That lady of theirs is quite, how should we say? She's not as cautious as she should be. No, the plan is for us to march on Ongar tomorrow.
Oh, yes, soon.
Right. Planon says, it will be soon. We must act quickly if we are to conquer the city and make it our new headquarters before the Imperial Army is able to come after us. But don't be afraid, we aren't going to have the full army face off against us even after we take the city. Our allies are planning on taking another city as well.
What city is that?
Cashel.
Yeah, as I figured.
If we manage to both secure our targets, we'll force the Empire to have to fight a war on two fronts, dividing their armies between us. And in doing that, we significantly improve our chances of success.
Does make sense. And you must work quickly when you have a weapon of mass destruction in your hands.
Indeed.
The world's most dangerous game of keep away.
Right. No, our current plan is to conquer the city of Ongar. If we can, we'll find people sympathetic to our cause within the city to increase our forces, replenish any people that we lost during the siege, repel any attack that comes to try to reclaim the city, and if we survive that, we can begin invading our target, of course, ultimately being the city of Avon.
Have you been in contact with the city of Narin?
Narin has continually supplied us with more and more resources. We've been able to fully fortify our soldiers, and once we have Ongar as well, we'll be able to further fortify ourselves. There are people in every city who wish to see the Empire ended. We can't guarantee that we can recruit all of them. But if we come in, and he says, looking over to Skixie and Helska, if we guarantee the safety of those who do not fight for the Empire, we may have additional allies that only need the emboldening of an army defending their liberty.
I think it's just crazy enough to work.
It's either that or death. And that kind of remark kind of just hangs in the room for a minute. Can we count on you? Planet says, turning to all of you, to fight for us. I understand that fighting in an army is not necessarily the same as being adventurers, but we need people who are strong to assist us. And if you are also as committed as I am to preventing the Empress from completing the relic, I believe that you'll have a hard time reaching Avon if there's garrisons and martial law in place.
Let the bitch burn.
Does everyone seem to be in agreement?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Oberon just like solemnly nods.
I was gonna have to fight in a war at some point.
Good.
At least it's against the racist except for them.
Exactly.
Wonderful. We do truly appreciate all the effort that you've already provided and that you are promising to provide to us. All of you get some rest. As for those that you were able to recover from the city, we will be happy to provide an escort for them back to the civilian camp.
Oh, no one who we
What-
brought is civilian. We
Uh,
have 3 rebellion
Oh.
members. Malika's the only one.
Yeah.
I was about to say that's who Oberon's
But
like, is it
also,
Malika?
I don't know. If Malika wants to be involved in battle strategy, that's up to her. But
mhm,
She might,
as you
Yeah,
said,
but
so
we have 3
she might try
rebellion
and be a
members.
liaison.
mhm.
We have 3 rebellion members and a very, very talented alchemist who I would really love for you to meet, sir.
Very well. I believe this concludes the business that the council convened to address. In the meantime, we will need to decide how we, and then he gestures to the urn, protect the relic. I personally, and he says, looking to all of you, believe that if you all have managed to keep it safe so far, you can be trusted to continue to do so.
I love this guy so much.
I was about to say Oberon was like winding up to be like, it stays with us.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This guy's just like, look, you guys are doing a good job. I'm not gonna fuck with that.
There's definitely, I'll say you won't even need to, like Oberon especially, I'm going to let that nat 20 carry over on your insight. There's
There's some
definitely,
unhappy people.
there's some sour faces, but it seems like this is a discussion that's already been had among the leaders, and those with objections have already been quashed.
Yeah.
Very well. And Planin just kind of like smiles at you all again. Rest yourselves up. Enjoy this last night before war begins.
Flanagan, can I talk to you?
Of course. Yeah, he'll move you to a private room within the tent.
Actually, I was hoping we could go see my mom.
Oh, no, of course, yeah. And he gets up. His daughter comes with him. And you all find yourselves with your mother, Planin, and Planin's daughter.
Mom,
Just the 4 of them. I assuming the
Yes,
rest of
yes.
us have just left.
Yeah.
It's a private moment. Oh, AJ, your mic isn't.
we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Hey, Mom, this is Planin and Hildra.
Yes.
Yes. Guys, this is my mom, Sierra. Mom, they're, you know.
Your mom kind of like has this like nervousness on her face, but Planning gives this very warm smile and says, "It's a very nice pleasure to meet you, Sierra. Your son has done wonderful things for our cause. I'm sure you're quite proud of him." And a little bit of like relief and tears in your mother's eyes as she says, "Of course I am. He's done so much." Yeah. Uh, and Hildred just kind of like says, despite some apprehension, she says, looking over at you, I have to agree that him and his team have done a great deal of things to help us. And then Planin looks back to your mom and says, I understand that you were unable to have much of a relationship with your clan. Is that right? And Sierra nods and says, I was, you know, I'm not so obviously sorry, and because my parents wanted me to have a good life, they had me go to the capital and live near the sacred tree. And Planet nods and says, I imagine that was very painful for you. But I am glad to know that there wasn't a sorry nearby our fallen brethren all that time. And unless you had other things you wanted to go over, AJ, I think this is where we'll kind of like fade to black on this scene as you get to have some moments with your mom and talking with Planet and talking about your people's culture, getting to learn more about the clan that your mom didn't get to grow up with, and yeah.
It's honestly, Edgar doesn't say a word the entire time. He's just looking at his mom, being able to have this kind of conversation for the first time in her life about being a sorry.
Absolutely. Any other scenes we want to run before you all rest and we move on to war?
Nothing
I'm
huge.
going to
but
the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Oberon.
He's just pissing in the tent.
Nothing huge, but Tauros is going to go and look for horse farting.
Horse farting, yes.
Some kind of armor.
I thought you said horse farting.
Yeah, horse farting.
Horse
Me
farting. I need to
too.
find it.
I was like, is that a name?
Mhm.
I need to
I
find
thought you
it.
named your horse, so I was like, why would you name him that?
My horse's
I thought
name
it
is
would be-
farting.
I thought it would be funny.
I thought it would be funny.
Boros cracks a joke for the first time ever. We're like, that's the joke?
That's it?
God. Trying to remember if horse shit is in
Just
Player's
don't say
Handbook
horse
or
shit after you make a joke
the
of horse
guide.
farting.
Oh, it's right here. It's right here.
Also,
Go back to
Phrasing.
that time you made us spend an hour and a half getting our horses ready for battle, and then
Killed
they
all.
died in the first round.
That
Mine
was-
survived a round and then died.
Did you have
was
the
on the
nightmare by
nightmare.
then? I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That's
I was on the nightmare.
That's the reason we all got horses, because she had a nightmare could fucking outpace us.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So, for horse farting, so for horse farting, that would cost. So it's 4 times the price of regular armor of any type for your horse. So for instance, for oh my god, plate would be 6,000 gold for plate armor for your horse.
Wow. Do we get
we
a?
have it.
Do we get
I
a
was like,
common discount?
do we
Yeah,
get a
we
discount
are
for being
rich.
soldiers and also being, the ones holding the nuke?
We are the ones holding the nuke.
We threaten every shot.
No,
I will drop this.
not again.
I will give it to Gek.
I'll
I
say
feel like giving it to Jake is a war crime itself.
Just touches it, it's gone.
because this is wartime and you are soldiers, they still have to pay. I'll say like you can get it for at cost instead of like money for the smith. So yeah, Gurna will give you a we'll say a 33% discount.
Okay, all right.
So that's 4,020 gold pieces to get plate armor for your horse.
You guys mind if I dip into our funds for that?
How much money do y'all have
Good.
at the moment?
Yeah, shit ton of plat.
I never spent it.
That'll be most of it, but we still have a lot.
I think the only item I've ever bought in this fucking entire campaign was the mediums channel. Because I think every other item I have, I've gotten from the battlefield.
We have 140 platinum right now.
That's 14,000 gold.
Damn.
Plus 2,000 gold just in gold.
Oh yeah,
So
you
we have-
guys can afford that and still have a shit ton left over.
10,000 gold total left over.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Yeah.
When did we get rich?
How much?
4,020 gold pieces.
Oh, sick nasty.
Trey, did you want to? Tauros is getting barding for his warhorse. Did you want to get any armor for wound?
Yes, please.
So, like I was saying, armor for mounts is normally 4 times the cost of the standard armor in the player's handbook. So, like plate mail would normally be 6,000 gold pieces for barding. But I was saying you guys are getting a soldier discount of 33% off, so that comes down to 4,020 gold pieces for plate armor.
Well, Oberon has no money.
The party funds.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Tauros doesn't either.
what are
He's
the
taking
party
party funds.
After Tauros buys his armor for his horse, it goes
we're still like 11,800.
Yeah.
If it's 4,200, we'll have 11,800.
4,020.
4,020?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll have 11. No, wait. Fuck. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm making someone else do the math on this.
I'm doing it. Hold on. Pull the calculator.
How many platinum to a gold?
10 platinum to a gold.
10 platinum. Okay.
4,020. 1198. 11,980 left. That's what I was thinking it was.
Okay. And how much would it be for a set of armor for wound?
4,020 gold for the plate mail for wound.
Which would put
And
us
how much for a
at
set of plate mail for Oberon?
Plate mail for Oberon with your discount. 1,005 gold.
Okay, so together that's how much?
We'll be
down.
So we'll
5,025.
We'll be down to 6,955 gold total.
Would everybody be okay with that? Or?
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna buy anything else.
Okay.
Can I buy more attunement plots?
Yes, Wound would like to be decked out with some plate.
All right.
Yeah.
Wound's armor class now, I believe, is 19 because of his sidekick feature.
Yeah, his sidekick feature, he has a static AC of 19.
The Bubby won't get killed as easily now.
Yay!
Allegedly. And then Oberon, I think fighting style tonight.
I think you got the defensive fighting style because it looks like you.
I was looking at it. I did take defensive.
Yes.
So that means my AC is also 19.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
I want to be going to war with a fucking 15 AC.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn.
You're also going to war packing like 5 fireballs in your freaking back pocket at all times.
Or we put you in plate mail.
Mm-hmm.
You can't cast any spells.
And then, hey, you know what she does then? Just take 1 level in Paladin. That's it.
I was also we can wait till she's level. We also wait till she's level 12, and she just take heavy armor master.
Mm-hmm.
You have to
do light, and then medium,
and then medium, and then
you have to get 3 feats to get it to be able to wear heavy armor.
That's bullshit.
Or hear me out. You take 1 level in fucking fighter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing any of that shit.
We also have some random shit like some of the stuff we got from Villain's Bane. If we want to just give that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do we want to sell some of the stuff that we have from?
Let's see what we got.
Yeah. So I'll say
we have 11 gems.
We could sell the
So
base doctor's
lantern listed
orders.
as the lantern of revealing. I have no
Yes.
idea what the wand was.
That was
That was the wand of magic detection. Or no, I'm
wand
thinking
of
something.
detection. Was it for like
It was a wand of secrets.
secrets? Yeah.
Wand of
Wand of
secrets.
secrets. Okay.
I'm fine if we want to sell the. Because Tauros has the +1 plate armor that got repurposed.
Yep.
Do we want to sell because I've got plate mail and that's just better than. Unless does somebody want the +1 half plate?
I can't use it.
That's you and Tauros only.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I've already got the
so-
fancy.
All right.
Yeah, and so I'm fine if we want to sell the.
Yeah.
Plus
I don't
one
care.
half
I don't
plate.
care about the gold we
Mhm.
get. I don't want to go through all the math of that shit. I just want to
Yeah.
give it to the army.
We
Yeah,
honestly don't even have
Jack,
to sell it. We'll just
do-
give it away.
Can we do just like an exchange? Like, can we do wounds, like armor for the +1 plate? I'm pretty sure those even. Oh,
I'll say, yeah, because the +1 plate would be, it'd be well over 1,000 gold normally. You guys are trading it in, so I'll say if you do that, and
We'll do that. The half plate, the sword, the long sword, the
doctor's
rapier,
orders.
doctor's orders.
mhm. Yeah, I'll say if there's enough stuff that you have that you can give away. You can trade in like any magic items you don't need or aren't using, and you'll be able to like break even on.
Get credits. Essentially. Store credit.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll say
Then
this.
just add-
If you want to keep the money as you spent it already, you can trade in those items for potions.
Ooh.
Great.
Yeah, that's true.
We can do that if we want to.
Yeah. I'll say trading in those items, so that's like the gems, the magic items you're not using, stuff like that. I'll say I'll roll. I'll roll a.
Oh.
Sorry.
Are these geek potions?
Some of them
Or
will
have you
be.
been traded. Okay.
Some of them will be. Some of them will be from your mom because like she just needs help
helping them.
buying like material and stuff like procuring material and stuff like that.
Edgar asked someone else to introduce my mom to geek because Edgar can't
Mhm.
deal with the.
It's a wild encounter. I'll say that. So we'll do. I'll say with all of that, let's do a D20 plus 5. D20 plus 5 of regular healing potions, a D12 plus 5 of greater healing, and a D6 plus 2 of superior healing.
Ooh.
I was like, supreme. Damn.
It's not supreme, superior. Would anyone care to roll those, or would you rather I just rolled it? Yeah.
That was 4 of them, right?
It was great. It was regular, greater, superior.
That's 3. Okay.
So D20 plus 5 for the regular potions.
I can do that one.
Are we sure you want?
Yep, deal with it. I already said it. $11.
Hey.
11 regular
Not a good
healing
roll.
Not
potions.
bad.
Not a good roll.
How many
Those are
greater,
6.
Jack?
Greater is a D12 plus 5.
I got it.
Hey.
Okay.
14 greater
14.
healing potions. Very nice. And then it's a D6. Was it plus 3 or plus 2? I'm sorry, I just said it.
Call it now.
I think it was +2.
We'll
Call
do
it
plus
now.
2.
Plus 2.
D6
Okay.
plus
Oh.
2 of superior healing.
Oh,
No, let Alice do it. Let Alice do it.
I
fine.
knew you were gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
I
Do
knew
it.
it.
Howard.
He wants me to fail. See?
So
4.
4 superior healing potions, and you know what? I'll be generous. 1d4, no bonuses, supreme healing.
Alice,
Ooh.
redeem yourself.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
No.
I'm doing that one.
That's
They were like,
close.
Roll
no.
a 1 to
Ah,
go.
Dakota!
Woo!
Why the
See?
fuck didn't they roll all of ours?
Honestly.
I will say
Alice just had to roll.
this is a lot of healing potions, but y'all aren't clerics, and you're about to go to war, and you're unloading a shitload of magic items and gold. So,
Yeah.
It's true.
all right, believe that is all set. Everyone has that. Someone has that written down. Those transactions that you've just
I
made.
put it in the party inventory, the potions.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good.
I put in dots.
Good.
That's perfect.
Oberon's carrying the bag, so he should be keeping track of this shit.
Too late. AJ already put it.
All right.
Oberon, why are you holding the bag now?
I felt like holding it.
No. Why are you holding the bag?
Because.
He asked me very nicely.
Yeah, but why? Oberon doesn't just do shit like this.
He
Call
said I
it an
should trust him,
instinct.
and I said that was a terrible idea, but sure.
Yeah. Why do you have the bag?
Oh my god, is it because he doesn't want her bag to get snagged after she fucking dies?
Yes.
No. Nope, that's not it. He would have done it immediately.
True.
To be fair, we kind of just jumped right off this shit.
Hmm. Why do you have the bag, Oberon?
Because I want the bag.
You can't just say that, Oberon.
Yes, I can.
No.
Yes.
Nope. You have to trust
Yes.
us. Why do you have the
I
bag?
am.
All right. Then may I please have the bag? I would like it.
Okay, and he hands you the bag.
All right. T, would you like the bag?
Oh my god.
I'm all right, dear.
Can we stop playing hot potato in the bag?
No, let him keep it now. Let him keep it.
Yeah.
All right. So now Edgar has the bag.
Taurus is just brushing his horse. He's like, I'm not part of this. I'm not
Taurus is
doing
like, I'm not getting in the middle of this shit. Like,
It's like I'm gonna steal that bag.
this.
As it's just the dude in the bush, like,
got his hands rubbing. Okay. So, you all will learn that the Goth kids are happy to work in conjunction with the monster army because it would take very long for them to get over to where the rebellion is. They'll also they've already made contact with their superiors in the rebellion. They'll be acting as they'll be working with the Monstrous Alliance here, while also serving as sort of envoys for the rebellion while they're here. Sierra has volunteered to work as a medic and alchemist for the field during war. She has somewhat unhappily accepted her role as Gick's assistant.
Wait, she's Gig's assistant?
Yes.
He keeps using the book, being like, and we're going to do this. And it's Sierra's book.
Mm-hmm. She wrote it. It's like it's seniority, you know. He's just been here longer. That's just kind of how it works. And then
Bureaucracy.
Malika has agreed to serve as a sort of envoy for trying to be a face that humans and other non-monsters, quote unquote, can look to as an advocate for the Monstrous Alliance. And in a strictly diplomatic situation, she won't be actually participating in any of the warfare. All right. So that night, you all are sleeping. You have your quarters. When
Jack, hold up 1 second. Would at this point Finn have made it back to the monastery?
Yes, so let's cut to as you all are
actually can Can I have Finn just send the message about what he finds out? I feel like that would be more thematic.
Okay, yeah, if we want to do it that way. Fen, who are you sending your message to?
Tauros.
All right.
Let's go.
I've got to pull up. I've got to pull this up.
Of course, he has it written out.
I've had this written out for 2 weeks.
Nice.
2 weeks.
Of course you have.
Yeah, I've just got to find it where it is. Oh, here we go. Okay. There is grave danger. Monastery treasure stolen. Corpse of dragon.
Works of dragon?
Corpse.
Corpse of dragon.
Corpse of dragon.
Oh.
Sorry. Grave found defiled. Remains nowhere. Some shady shit happening. Be on guard. On God. No.
Be on God.
That's how
Yeah,
Eurydice's followers.
Yeah. Adult bronze dragon. Or sorry, bronze dragon. Is it Karnalek?
Karnalek, yes.
Can you spell that real quick?
Aarnelek.
Okay.
And this hits you in like the middle of the night.
Yeah.
All right. So
You said it was a bronze dragon?
yes.
Yes.
Got it.
I'll say this. Night. It's the middle of the night. You all are kind of resting. Most of you are probably asleep. Tauros, you suddenly are awoken by this message in your head from Fen. And just as you do, you look out and you hear these gongs being rung. Bells are clanging, everything. And all of you, as you kind of jolt up into sudden alertness, you hear the sounds of fighting from within the camp. And actually, sorry, real quick, I am going to need an intelligence saving throw from everyone right now.
Oh.
Fucking
Uh-oh.
Can we say that we're
that's
all within
a
10 feet of Tauros?
Can we all say have a slumby party? Intelligence save? Or
Intelligence save.
16 is actually amazing for me. Oh, honey.
If I had advantage, that'd be really good, but I don't.
I somehow
So-
was the worst.
I don't think you get that +3,
No, it's
Edgar.
just 16.
Yeah.
Let me know if I do fail though. So
You do fail.
roll my 2d4. All right, I'm gonna roll my 2d4.
And what's that coming from?
Favored by the
Blessed.
gods. My
So he has a
divine soul
21
ability.
now.
Yeah,
I can use
ask,
sorcery points to reroll.
is this a charmed effect?
This is not a charm effect.
Okay.
Uh,
Fuck it. I hate saying it because I already see why I rolled with advantage. But can I indomitable it? And have it count
I'll
that?
let you indomitable, but I'm going to have you do a reroll.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's what Indomitable does anyway. You just reroll.
Oh no, it's only ability checks that I can reroll.
A 16. Okay, so Edgar, you get 2d4 from your Blessed by the
Yes.
Gods?
Yeah,
Yep,
2d4
once
to
per
add
day.
to any once per day to any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
And you said
insane.
nobody.
Skip throw or attack. Yeah.
And you said nobody's within 5 feet or 10 feet of Tauros.
No. You all are in your separate rooms and
All
everything.
rooms.
So the only one who passes because of that 2d4 is Edgar, with the 21 intelligence save.
What was the DC?
Why would I tell you? And then
It's gonna be one of many. It's gonna be one of many DCs.
So you all are hearing this fighting, this stuff, and as you all get up out of your beds, out of your cots rather, and look out, open up your tent flaps, you see just waves of soldiers in brilliant elven plate running around. They are currently being fought and repelled, and as you all are looking, you all see off in the distance this giant swirling purple vortex. I imagine you all are going to rush on over there.
As we're running, give
Look
you
for everybody.
potions.
Mhm.
I tell people
Yeah.
grab what you need in terms of potions.
All right.
And I'm gonna cast Bless on the frontliners again.
Okay. All right.
And I'm going to I'm just double checking, see how long I think each of my rooms. So I don't want to.
Also, those of us
Also, if I
in
get Crimson Right, I will Crimson Right the cloud.
also those of us in light. I say those of us in light armor keep our light armor on because we don't have to take it off when we sleep.
I'll say there's time for people to don their
put on
armor.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just saying if there wasn't people in light armor, we could sleep. We could just sleep in ours.
And I will say also, Edgar, you are the only one who notices as you all are rushing. I imagine you've grouped up, you've headed off in the direction of that vortex. Edgar, you notice that even though everyone is like reacting to this, you catch the faces of these soldiers as you run through. They have no face. They're entirely blank. There's no eyes, no facial features whatsoever beneath their helmets. And you see they move in these kind of almost stuttering, non-lifelike movements. The word doesn't really exist for it in this setting, but it's like a kind of uncanny valley kind of feel from these soldiers. As you all rush over to where this vortex is, you all see an elderly elven man hovering 30 feet above the ground, and in front of him is a whole squad of elven soldiers. Just a second.
Also faceless?
They are also faceless.
At some point on the run, Edgar does turn to you guys and be like, what the fuck are these people? What is this?
To all
They
of
just look like normal elven soldiers.
To all of you, they look like regular elven soldiers.
Some kind of siege.
They're
Obviously.
elf.
No, they don't have faces.
What?
Edgar,
They're not moving.
Are you under some kind of spell?
No, are you guys?
As you say that, you all arrive at this clearing, and you see the elderly elven man hovering above, and he looks down at all of you as he has this army in front of this squad in front of him, and he just kind of chuckles and says, "Welcome, all of you, to your final moments in this silly little alliance." And as he's looking at all of you, feel free to arrange yourselves however, in what formation.
Do we recognize this man, Jack?
Oh, you absolutely recognize this man as Regulus Claudius the First.
Lovely.
I'll say you can't get. I'll say you can't be above this row of squares.
Fair.
With everything going on, Jack, would you have allowed Tauros to enter a fiendish form?
Absolutely, yeah. I'll say like you can
As
activate
he's
it right
running.
as you reach the clearing, so that for tracking time on it.
Yep.
Are you able to control the Warhorse token?
I am not. I'm actually going to send him away on my turn, but
Okay.
we'll,
Sounds
we'll
good.
get to. We'll get to. Yeah, don't worry about him.
If you wouldn't have brought him, then we can just remove him from
No,
the...
he would have. He would have given a whistle for him, but I got something for him.
Gotcha. Okay. Yes, you all recognize this man to be Regulus Claudius. Or, well, the people who have seen
Me
him.
and Edgar. Me and
Uh,
Edgar. Me and Edgar.
We all
Yes.
saw him in court.
In the
That is
court.
true. Yes, that is true. You all did see
I'm
him in
sure
court.
he's in scrolls.
Yeah.
You know.
And as he stands above you all, hovering menacingly, he's going to look at all of you and just say, a great shame that you all had to die like this, but you can thank that little friend of yours, he says, pointing to you, Edgar. She had no idea that she was being tracked that whole time. A fine little pin that we implanted in her while she was unconscious at Ward's estate. And at this time, Jack will reveal a roll that Tauros made in the previous episode when he cast Detect Magic, failed to beat a DC of 19
I only rolled like 12.
to detect a hidden magic item implanted within Kanasha. So, and then as he looks to you all, he says, but don't worry. I brought another friend to help you, to see you off on your time. Goodness.
Tauros, tell us the message. Tauros, tell us the message.
No message.
Oh no.
And as he does so, stepping from the portal, you all see a woman in tattered robes, with scales all along her body that have a bronze shimmering hue to them.
Oh.
However,
Oh,
her
no.
face is decrepit. It's missing her nose. Her cheeks are kind of hollow and show like holes in them. But despite that, you do also recognize the curled horns on her head that look like ram's horns. And you all look in the face of a horribly disfigured Mara Deldrex. She just looks at you all and says, I'm so sorry. I'm so... And with a snap of his fingers, Claudius activates a spell that forcibly reconfigures and grows Mara into hideous, distorted proportions as she turns into...
Ooh.
Yeah. I told you we couldn't trust this bitch either.
Marlek
Not her
Defiled.
fault.
Marlek,
fuck.
that's
Marlek
fucking
Defiled.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked.
And I believe now we should have an initiative roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got that.
So,
Oh.
Tauros, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do something first.
Mm-hmm.
I might just
All right.
picture you.
So
Okay.
he does something. And then he is going to, like, I'm assuming he kind of rode in on his horse and he'll hop off. And he'll say to his horse, he'll say, Milby, get Malika out of the town. And okay, go ahead.
Oh no, I was your horse whinnies and just charges off the map.
Yeah, he kind of like gives him like a nice, like a good pat. As he will then take a deep breath, and he is going to take off into the air. He's going to 30 feet up.
Okay.
And he's going to take a shot at the dragon abomination.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Alrighty, I'm a kablam!
21 hits.
Woo!
Nice.
Bam. 8. Oh, fuck. I should have hunters marked. Oh, well, that's okay.
Don't you get your demon damage?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I
you
get
get
an
demon
extra
damage. So
extra 10 fire.
Okay.
And he's just going to try and shoot again. I'm going to use. Can I use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark?
Yes, you can.
Awesome. Let me mark that my spell. And Hunter's Mark doesn't give any plus to the attack, right? It's just a damage.
No, just damage.
Just damage.
Just an extra D.
That's it,
18.
An 18, unfortunately, is not enough to. Wait.
You
sorry,
have blessed.
You are
You have
blessed.
blessed.
So
You got blessed.
Oh.
Thank goodness for bless.
It's a D4.
Yes.
Ooh, let's
another
go.
21.
All right. There's Mark.
okay.
So that is plus 10. Or no, not plus 10. 'Cause it only does 1.
Yeah.
Only does 1. So that's just 17 damage.
Yes, 17. Okay.
Nice.
All right. You used your full movement to fly up, correct?
Correct. Yep.
Okay. It is at the end of your turn.
Shit.
Don't know why we didn't expect this.
How the fuck
Oh,
did
shit.
What do you mean we
Uh,
didn't expect this? Trey exclusively expected this.
Yeah, it's true.
I knew this was happening like 2 weeks ago.
The end of your turn, Maralek Defiled will use a legendary action to move up to half of her movement speed.
She moves 100 feet instead of 200 feet.
Mm-hmm. She is going to move.
Gotta go fast.
20 feet into the air, and then.
Uh-oh. Oh, Tauros.
You're not safe, Tauros. You're not safe.
I'm not safe.
Tauros, do you want to fight a kaiju?
This is the most depressing kaiju battle of all time.
Mhm.
I don't want to watch it.
Sorry, just a second.
Tauros, why did you equip Rock'em and Sock'em?
No, we need my man to get huge.
He doesn't have.
All
I
right.
have the ring of non-detection on Tauros.
No.
So she flew up 20 feet and across another 20 feet. So that's a total of 40. That's as far as she can move. Okay, Taurus, you are not as in danger as you would think. It is now T's turn.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel where I cast Fireball at various levels.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drop it. It's just as though I don't know the spell very well already. It is a 20-foot radius, so I'm gonna drop it like here.
Okay.
There.
Yep, you'll be just fine. You hit all of them without hitting any of us.
Yes.
Not
Edgar's
full
gonna get
fart,
a
but
real nice tan though.
With a 20-foot radius, and she is 20 feet up, I'll say she just gets caught by the fireball.
Hell yeah. And then I'm upcasting that at 5th level.
Okay. All right. So a 5th level
That's
fireball.
a good point upcast.
So that is going to be 10d6, and I need a dex save.
Woo!
Dex save from Marlek Defiled. She makes that with advantage.
Magic resistance.
That's still a failure.
Fails.
Ooh, damn.
Then we're going to have the soldiers.
She's got a good deck too.
We'll just do one dex save for all the soldiers.
Okay.
Or do one of them for each weapon group.
For each
like you
group,
did
yes.
yesterday.
So the archers, that's a 6. For the pikemen, that's a 15.
Fail.
For the swordsmen, that's a 21.
So close. It's so
Life
good.
with Fireball.
This is
My
still going to
DC
be
is
great
15.
though.
So,
It's
T,
still gonna be great.
as you go and cast your fireball, without even needing to see how much damage you're doing, you instantly vaporize the archers, pikemen, but the soldiers are still standing.
So that's
What do I
36
see?
damage.
Edgar, what you see is that the faceless soldiers just kind of disappear.
Disappear?
Yeah.
De-animate. Okay.
They just it doesn't look like they caught fire. They're just gone now.
They're just gone. Oberon, do you see bodies?
Oberon, you do
Do
see
I?
bodies.
Of course.
And then
I like how Edgar's convinced he's the one who's not under a spell, even though
Yeah.
it's all of us against him.
Girl boss
you okay,
gaslight.
buddy?
It's like, it wouldn't make sense for this to be what the illusion is, right? This would be a stupid maneuver.
Okay, so that's
And as the like starburst effect of super hot light goes away, what's left behind is T's improved hag form with the gross, disgusting purple face.
okay.
Nice.
So I'm spooky now.
I believe that's an action to transform.
Is it?
It is
I
an
thought it was
action.
bonus.
It's an action. It's an action.
It used to be a bonus action. Okay, then never mind.
Yeah, sorry. I
Um,
think with the upgrades you got, it became
Yeah,
an
It
action.
bumped
Made
it to an action.
Okay. Alright, then never mind. I don't have anything for my bonus action.
Sorry.
That's good.
You did do a significant chunk of damage onto Marlik Defiled, and you did wipe out 6 of the soldiers.
Pretty good.
At the end of your turn, T, I'm going to roll 3d6.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. And now 3 more archers appear from the portal.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
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 3 more pikemen
Way
appear from
fight.
the portal. And 3 more swordsmen appear from the portal.
That's what I was
Oh,
expecting.
fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Oberon sees this and just like, I was like, we need to get that portal down somehow. Can you put on the map where the portal is, Jack? if
Yes,
you do not mind?
sorry.
Could
Oh,
I guess on our turns, could we make like a roll to see if we can tell what's like if Claudius is concentrating on that portal?
Yeah, I'll let you. That won't cost an action or anything. You can do that.
Okay.
Hey, what the fuck is that?
Ma, there's a weird portal outside. It's
It kinda
spawning
looks like
soldiers and
Grandpa.
shit. It is Grandpa.
It's wearing makeup.
All right. Yes. So on as his legendary action, more as Claudius's legendary action, more soldiers emerge from the portal. Okay. And that is T's turn. Oberon.
Did you get my message, Jack?
Ooh, sorry.
Oh, good. I wanted to wait till it was my turn to
Yeah.
get this too.
Okay.
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 Uh,
That's including this round.
cool. Including. Okay. All right. I got you. Cool. So Oberon is going to, upon seeing this, eerie here. Yeah, this is his best bet as of. Oh, I believe he's going to, slam his knuckles together, and you see the ruins on his armor like seem to harden over a bit as he's going to invoke his his hill giant rune, which is going to give him resistance to all bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Okay.
And then Wound is going to. Yeah, I think that our. How high is she in the air again?
She's 20 feet in the air right now. OG Claudius is 30 feet in the air.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what Oberon's going to do. Wound is going to take the dash action, get right here, move right here. So that's 75 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So Wound can moves 60 feet, so he's still got 15 feet. And Oberon's just going to instantly come up to this archer, swing.
Okay.
14.
14 does not beat the armor class.
Yeah, I have a bless.
Oh, I have bless if that moves.
18
18.
just beats the armor class.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I got blessed.
Ignore the 2 from Enlarge, so just 10 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, you instantly drop this soldier. This archer falls dead immediately.
Yeah, runs up right here, goes for this one right here. 5, 18 points of slashing damage.
18 drops him.
And then and Wound will have had to get right there. And we actually say Wound moved right here instead, just kind of like got in the middle of all these guys right here.
Sure.
And Wound's going to take an attack on this guy right here, and then this guy right here.
Okay.
So 25.
25 hits.
Or
Killing
12
him.
slashing damage. 21.
And 21
13.
hits, killing him as well.
I know that he'll probably just keep spawning them, but just like I had to get closer,
Yeah.
A, and B, there's not too much I can do right now.
Mhm.
Helps the action economy.
Mhm.
And yeah, and that's my turn.
All right. For some reason T was on here twice.
Double T.
Odd.
All right.
I think we said Edgar was going before Issa.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Edgar go before me.
Okay.
If Jack's got something else before that.
No, sorry.
Me.
I think the turn order didn't clear out from the last combat.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. At the end of that turn, that's going to be another legendary action from Marlek Defiled to move an additional half movement speed. This time, moving here.
Oh no!
It's 20 feet, and then moving up an additional 10 feet to be right next to you, Tauros.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh hell no!
Oh hell no!
You dare
Okay.
displace, right?
Nope.
No. But that's the only thing that she can do with that legendary action. It is Edgar's turn.
All right. I'm telling you guys, these are not real soldiers. They might be here, but I'm telling you, watch. I'm gonna cast magic missile. I'm gonna use one on each of these 3.
So this one,
Yeah, the straight line. Yeah.
and this one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You magic missile, boom, boom, boom. They're all dead.
Okay. We don't need to go all out on these guys. I'm telling you, you might see something else. Just know they're not the big threat here.
Yeah. And with this, I'll let you make a perception or arcana check on OG Claudius.
Cool.
Could I have made that? Sorry.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. You said investigation or arcana?
Perception or
Perception.
arcana.
Oh, perception or
17.
Yeah, it's not hard to see. There's currently like swirls of magic all around Regulus Claudius right now. Very clearly, he is concentrating on some kind of powerful spell.
He's concentrating on it. Say especially to Essa, as I'm gonna throw T a potion of heroism,
Okay.
and I'm gonna book it straight ahead. I have 40 feet, so I'm gonna go there.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna bonus action hybrid transformation,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pull out in front of OG Claudius the Claudius rapier.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Let's figure out what form you're going to take.
I want desperately, as I say this, for it to be a sorry, Jack, if I can force it in this moment.
Oh, absolutely. I think
Yeah.
it's very
Sure.
thematically appropriate.
Mhm. As I pull out the Claudius rapier, and I want him to look at it and see that it is activated. It seems to be working.
Mm-hmm.
Just to see what kind of reaction I get from him first.
Yeah. All right. Make sure to flip your token, and then Claudius looks down at you, with this like sneering, like anger and hatred. Sees your form, sees the sword, and just curses and says, "Oh, should have known better than to just assume that your father was some sort of sniveling coward. He was a sniveling coward with a desperate need to humiliate me. You won't be leaving here alive, boy. Yep.
Sorry, Edgar says in a moment. Pick your last words wisely, because the future of your Claudius family is gonna end you here."
All right. And then you did the dash action to get there, correct?
I have 40
No,
feet
just
movement.
move.
Oh, you have 40. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. What's
What
your
else, right?
yeah, right. What's your action
Yep.
going to be?
Just a
I
magic
use magic
missile.
missile.
Oh, right. You did. Okay. Cool. At the end of your turn, that's going to be another 3d6.
Whoa.
My
Oh no.
So I was not expecting to get that many, but okay.
Oh no.
So that's 2 archers, 2 pikemen, and they get to as they enter in, to all of you who did failed their intelligence save. It seems as though they're rushing in from the portal, and it's just like they're moving into position. To Edgar, though, you see them just kind of appear in these spaces. So that's, I believe that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 10 more coming in. We're going to do 1, 2, 3 more archers. 1, 2, 3 more pikemen, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 more swordsmen. Okay. It is now S's turn.
This is how it goes. Shit.
Essa, I will say, with your passive perception, I can, and also I imagine you all, Oberon and Edgar announced that he was concentrating, so it's not going to take any check for you to know that he's concentrating on a spell right now.
Yep. Is he floating or is he on the ground?
He's floating 30
He's
feet in the
floating.
air.
30 feet. Okay, so
Oh, that boy is floating.
might not be worth it to get all the way up to him then right now. So I'll bonus action dash to get here. So kind of across from Edgar a bit.
Okay.
I'll get there. And I'll take my short bow and take a shot at him.
Okay.
Boy, 20.
20 hits.
20. No sneak attack, so boy, 11.
11 piercing damage. Okay. Boom.
Oh, that's not a lot.
He's supposed to lose health, Jack.
He did.
He did. It's a very tiny sliver.
All right. That is a con save from Regulus Claudius.
That one, please.
That's a
Damn
12.
It. Oh my
so
God,
he maintains
did.
concentration.
He almost that one. But even that one, he still went technically passed. Fuck. That's bonus action movement in action for me, so I'm done.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Essa, Marilek Defiled is going to make a tail attack against Oberon.
Oh, you mean
Okay.
Taurus?
Wait,
Tauros.
I was
Tauros.
about to say from all the way over there.
No. I meant to
No,
say
she doesn't.
Tauros.
No, she doesn't.
Say psych right now.
Super no.
She says, "Fuck."
29 to hit
That just barely hits.
for 16 bludgeoning damage.
Ow. I miss being CP.
I don't. Fucking die.
Oh.
All right. It is now Regulus Claudius's turn. Regulus Claudius looks over at this field of heroes, takes in hand his arcane energy, and uses his action to keep maintaining concentration on his spell.
Oh, what a pussy. Bitch.
My man said to fight back.
It is the archer's turns now. So the archers are going to say longbow attack. That is 2 longbows going at Tauros, 2 longbows going at Edgar, and 2 longbows going at Oberon. No, sorry. One longbow at Oberon, one a longbow at Essa. Longbow at Tauros first. 14.
Misses.
Longbow at Tauros.
Misses.
All right. Longbow at Edgar. 25.
Does it hit?
Just let it hit. Just let it hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it hit.
Okay. Okay. For 11 piercing.
Turns to 6 because I'm in my form.
Okay.
Con save. We're good.
Okay.
Nice.
Next longbow at Edgar. That's a nat 20.
Damn.
I thought there was one at Edgar and one at me.
No,
It's one at
it's
Oberon
not.
and
I'm
one at
good.
you.
No. I'm using my reaction to redirect that at OG Claudius.
Okay. So that is 19 piercing. Is that the range
60
on the
feet of me.
60 feet of you?
Here, let me put it right here.
Oh yeah, he's within 60 feet of you.
30 feet.
30
You can use your reaction to evoke the rune and choose.
30 feet.
Oh, 30 feet. 30 feet. He's 30 feet.
If it's an archer, you can. Oh no, you can't even do the archer.
No, never mind. That would
I'll
only
take
go work.
it. It's
That would've
9
been
damage
great.
on me.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay. My bad.
It's all good. That's 9 damage. All right. Then longbow at Oberon. Oop, that was a long sword. Should still have been. Oh, should have been an 18 instead of a 19 because they have
That
a bigger
just
bonus.
misses.
Bigger bonus to longsword than to longbow.
AC 19.
Yep. Good thing you bought that new armor. And then
Quick question: is one of these archers one of the ones who shot?
Yes, they were the ones who shot against Tauros, the 2 above
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Those would have been at disadvantage, but they missed it.
Yeah. And then the
Okay.
longbow against Essa. That's an 11. Okay. That's a volley of archers. The next are the swordsmen. Let's see.
There's so fucking many.
There's so
There's
fucking
so
many.
fucking many of them.
Okay.
I hate saying this. I really hate saying this. There's
What's that?
there's one clear target here.
Oh yeah, on the ground.
Well, there is that.
Yeah.
There is that, but there's also the people that are going after Claudius right now.
True. Very true. Very true.
So first one going to Essa. Longsword. 14, I believe, misses.
You need to beat a 20.
Yes. Next one, going against Essa. Longsword, 27
It's
for 7 slashing.
I'll just take that.
Next one is going up against Edgar.
Okay.
Wrong one. Go. Longsword. It's 11, so that misses. All right. I can't get to Edgar, so this one is going to not move there, is instead going to move up. And is going to go after Oberon.
Okay.
Longsword, it's a 27
Hits.
for 7 slashing.
Resisted down to 4.
Okay. All right. This one is going to dash over to T. This one is going to dash over to T. This one is going to move to attack Oberon.
Okay.
The 21 resisted to 6.
Yeah. Actually, Wound's going to use his reaction to make that disadvantage.
Okay.
He's going to use his. Where is it?
Good boy.
His martial roll.
Gotcha. Perfect. That makes it into a miss. Next one is going to dash.
Titty.
This one's actually going to dash up to Edgar. It can't attack though.
So if somebody had lightning bolt, this would be fucking perfect.
Listen, it might be worth it to fireball with you in there at this point. That 1 damage might be better than all the other damage you take from these fuckers.
Just saying.
Just a second. Having to make sure that I can tell the difference between these guys.
Put little dots of different colors on each of them.
Yeah. We'll do red for swordsman. Boom. Boom. Blue for archers. And green for pikemen.
Where's Olimar?
Nice. Nice.
That genuinely took me.
It's my second favorite Smash Bros. character.
Who's your first?
Okay.
Morton.
That's another dash to T.
Good.
And then this is a last dash to Oberon. Okay.
They're just a wall. They're just a wall.
It's almost like that's what their purpose is. And then it's Marilik's turn.
Oh no, just to be.
First thing, frightful presence. Everyone within 120 feet of her.
What kind of save?
That's a wisdom save against frightening effect. That's everyone.
Cool. Cool.
I feel like.
Holy shit, that's one.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh.
That's a 19 plus
Dirty 20.
22.
Hey.
Taurus, don't forget bless.
So,
did you
everyone
save against
succeeds.
The con save for getting hit? I don't remember. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Bless is still there.
All right.
Awesome.
Yes, everyone succeeded. You are all immune to the
Wait,
effects of frightful presence.
Wait. This is a big one. Is
Oh, yeah.
wound.
Mm.
Each creature of the dragon's choice. So Wound is frightened.
Oh, puppy.
That's bad.
Doesn't have to move away.
Yeah, this is
Uh,
not
Right?
cause fear effect. You just
Oh
can't move
wait,
closer.
OG Claudius is the other way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can still close on Claudius. You're good
Hell
that way.
yeah.
And because she's not in your sight, you won't have disadvantage.
Well, Wound won't have disadvantage. While
Wound won't have
Wound won't.
disadvantage.
all
But
right,
hey, that's still good.
all right.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Is it that everyone's immune to the fear effect or her fear effect?
Her
Her
frightful
fear effect.
presence.
Her
Yeah.
fear effect.
Thank you.
All right. So yes. Then it's going to make a bite attack against Tauros.
It doesn't have to do that.
That's a 19.
Oh, that misses.
Claw attack against Tauros.
Oh, that hits.
For 12 slashing.
You're fine, Tauros. You're fine.
And another
Fine.
claw that misses.
Oh,
Misses.
damn.
Fen coming in clutch with the 20 AC that he gave me before he left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I still have the +1. I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget.
Amazing.
How
Okay.
much damage would that bite have done, Jack?
That bite would have done 21 piercing damage.
Ow.
A little hunky.
All right. It is now the pikemen's turns. All right. This first one is going to move up here. Actually, it's going to just move here, and go and make an attack against Essa.
Okay.
Pikes have reach. 25 to hit for 11 piercing.
I'm gonna have that with uncanny dodge to make it 5.
Well,
Well,
yes.
or it'd be 6.
It would be 6.
Okay.
So we round up for
Alright,
damage.
one more.
And then the next pikeman is going to go against Edgar. It's a 14. I don't believe that hits.
Nope.
It's a surprise, honestly. I could have sworn that a
I know,
14
it's
hits.
crazy. It's crazy. You're so close. You're just 10 off.
Right. And then next pikeman is going to move here. Yeah, that's still within 10 feet, so that's another pike attack against Edgar. The 22 misses.
Jesus Christ.
Next pikeman. Nope, that doesn't work. Ooh, has just enough range and that speed to get to Edgar with the pike.
Nope. I'm swinging at it with Sentinel as it walks by.
I believe. Oh yes.
I didn't use my reaction.
Yes.
My reaction.
Because you had used your reaction to. No, because you changed your mind. Right.
Because I changed my mind because
Yes.
wasn't 27. So as he just walks by, just leaves him right in half.
Yes. Yeah, he is destroyed. Next pikeman is going to dash to T. Next pikeman.
Like a lot of friends.
Next pikeman is going to move here and attack.
Still
Oberon.
not as many as us.
It's true.
It's a 13 to
But for
hit
how
Oberon,
squishy
so I
am?
believe that fails.
Mhm.
Yes. It is now back to start of round 2 and Tauros.
Jack.
Yes, go ahead.
All right.
Okay.
We are going to. Hmm. Gotta look over something real quick, like. Mara was a fucking druid, so she probably has some gnarly
She has some gnarly what?
wisdom. I was just looking at some of my
Probably.
stuff.
She has been through a big transformation.
That's true.
You do also know, because of when she rolled against the fireball, that she does have magic resistance.
Yeah. I am just going to then instead. We're going to bonus action displace with
Okay.
the whip laser. Let me mark off one of those. And then, yeah, main action. We're gonna try to hit this bitch with a great sword. There's my +1 to go great sword. Because she is up in my grill. 22.
Okay.
I'm going to drop a level 2 smite up in this bitch. So
22 does hit, and 20 level 2 smite.
Your thing's wonky, Zach.
It didn't
You
roll
only
damage.
rolled a 1. Yeah, you might have
what
lost
the
the
hell?
D8. It does. Roll 20 does that.
Oh, I'm just gonna.
The greatsword's not rolling 2d6. It's
Yeah.
only
Yeah.
rolling.
Oh,
Do you have great weapon
Do you
fighting?
have
I
great
do.
weapon fighting?
I do.
So reroll both of those.
Reroll both of them?
No,
you can
just the
reroll
one.
Oh, I'll switch one more now. Yeah, one more. But
And the 2.
Jesus Christ. Plus.
+4, so 9.
Plus 4,
Yep.
so 9, plus the 3 from
Plus
Hunter's
the
Mark.
3, yep.
Plus demon.
Plus 3d8.
Does
That's
he
a
count
little
as
better.
undead or fiend, Jack?
He does count as undead.
Ooh.
Plus another d8.
Oh, baby. That's what I'm
That's
talking
35.
35
total.
damage. Very good. Solid hit.
Is that with the
we're
demon
just-
damage?
Yes.
Oh, right.
Oh,
yep.
no, plus
No,
10.
plus
Is that
10.
Okay, so
Plus 10
45.
fire.
Jesus.
10 of
Okay.
that is fire, though. So
It
I
is
don't
That is
think
fire.
fire.
resistance.
Yep, not
But
radiant.
she is a bronze dragon, not a gold or red dragon.
Yep, I was very
copper.
happy to hear that.
I
We're
thought
gonna
bronze was
drop
also
a.
fire.
Nope, bronze is lightning.
I'm just lightning.
Yep.
Brass is fire, right?
Brass.
Gold is fire.
No, brass
thought
is
there-
2.
I thought there
Brass
were
is
2
2.
fire
There's
metallic.
3 fire. Yeah, gotcha.
Okay.
All right, and then we're gonna go for another swing. 23. We're dropping another level 2.
Okay.
So that is. Oh yeah, I just fucking.
Here,
did
let
that.
me fix your character.
Yeah,
sheet.
go ahead. I'm just gonna roll 2d6. Much better.
So +4 is 13. Plus another 4 is 17 for Hunter's Mark. So we're at 17 right
All right. Your greatsword should roll correctly now.
Roll. Cool. So 9
9
plus
plus
the 4
the 4, so
We're at
13.
17 right now. We're at 17 right now.
plus 21.
38.
Oh, she's
Damn.
looking very hurt.
All right.
Toro's 1v1 in this bitch.
Did I use a bonus action?
You displaced.
You displaced, yes.
I displaced. Okay. Yep. I don't like being this close to a dragon.
You're kicking its ass.
I
You are.
know. I am in a pretty good spot. I'm going to, knowing kind of like having a very basic dragon, he's just going to kind of skirt around it to here.
Okay.
How do we get it to use its breath on all of the minions?
I was really
That was
thinking
exactly
that.
what I was thinking.
I was really thinking of moving myself, but then it would also be right in a line of everyone. And I was like, Yeah, so that's his turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, that's going to be a a wing attack against you.
Ooh, with
Oh
disadvantage.
shit!
So you have it's a dex save against you.
You need to make a
God
dex save.
damn it. God damn it.
That fails against a
17?
DC 20 dex
You
save.
have
God
a D4.
damn
You have a
it.
D4. You have a D4.
Need a 3 or
D4,
higher.
D4 from Bliss.
Oh. Oh,
That is
oh,
just
baby.
just
Fuck you.
that is just enough to avoid being knocked prone, which would have
Oh.
instantly dropped you to the ground.
Yo,
Oh boy.
Oh.
that actually would have been kind of cool, but
That would
no.
have been so cool.
All right. And also because of the wording of wing attack, you don't take any
But
damage.
she
It
she
just
can
throws you
also move
back.
up to half of her movement away without provoking opportunity.
Yes, she
If she
can.
should want to.
And she is going to
She's like, fuck this.
move this way.
Oh, I was like, oh, that was a bad fight.
Okay.
Put that
Send
shit on
dudes.
out.
Some dude.
As you're like laying into her, you see like this contorted, twisted face of Mara. Like, give me an insight check, Tauros.
She feels no remorse.
Oof, that's
That's
a nat one.
She's
it's-
happy.
You cannot discern what emotions are flitting
Yeah.
through her mind as you see this contorted, misshapen, deformed face in front of you.
As when he's like striking, like after one of the strikes, he'll just kind of like quietly mutter to her, like, "I don't know if you're in there, but I will make sure this is quick."
All right. It is T's turn.
Great. Yeah, not live, laugh, loving what's happening right here. Gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm debating Scorching Ray or Hag form.
Do you have
Because-
burning hands or something?
I do have burning hands.
Because I think you
Scorching
can
Ray would be a
position your burning
disadvantage.
hands to hit all of them. Scorching Ray would be at disadvantage because it'd be a ranged attack.
Don't I have burning hands?
Boros
I was-
has burning hands.
Yeah,
I
Tauros
could have
does.
sworn that T had burning hands.
I
but
thought
Just
she
feels
also
like you
did.
I
would.
do. Why is it not on my spell list?
I'm pretty sure you have
am
burning
missing it?
Because I remember both of us
It's
used it
on
in
my
the
spell
first.
list, and I'm just blind.
It is on your cell if it's a
I'm just
first level
blind.
spell. Yeah.
Yeah. I was looking through them fuckers.
Yeah.
Apparently not.
Fucking trying. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. 15-foot cone.
Yeah, I'll say you can definitely
I have
position
to
it
like
to hit all
step
of them.
away. Okay.
No, because it's
If DM says so.
a 15-foot cone, so you can. Yeah, that hits all of them.
I will. Yes, please. Thank you. Yeah, I'll do that to get rid of my combatants. Deck saves, please.
Yes. So
Or
dex
does it even
save.
matter?
They have to pass. If they succeed, they do not get destroyed. They're
Okay.
minions.
They're not yellow.
What? Holy shit!
What's your charisma bonus?
My charisma bonus?
Yeah.
Is 4.
Well, and
That
what,
adds up because it's 8 plus 4 her charisma plus 4 her
Yeah.
proficiency, so 16.
oh, okay, I couldn't remember what the proficiency bonus y'all had was. So dex save for the swordsman. I'll because there's so few around you,
Damn.
I'll go ahead and do each of them. Swordsman 1, Swordsman 2, Swordsman 3. Swordsman's 2 and 3 are destroyed.
Yay!
And then Archer. No, sorry, Pikeman. Pikeman succeeds. You do get rid of 2 of those swordsmen, though.
That helps. That does help. Seeing if there's anything else I wanted to do. I'm
quicker
gonna
spell
take
check.
that potion of heroism.
Okay. So that'll give you a D4 of, I believe that's a D4 of
It's
temp
basically
HP.
blessed with. It
It's
said 10
blessed
temp
with
HP.
10 temp HP and a D4 on all saving throws
Okay,
and attack rolls. It's different than the spell.
gotcha.
Lasts an hour.
Yep. So you do have 10 temporary hit points in addition to your max.
Great.
All right.
That's my turn.
Cool. See, Mara is currently 30 feet in the air. Yeah, she's not going to be able to reach anyone. As a legendary action, Mara is going to swing down. Let's see. Mara Lek Defiled, rather. It's going to swing down.
At the swordsman.
Actually, she's going to move here, staying 30 feet. That was 20 feet of movement. She's going to move down an additional 20 feet. No, sorry, an additional 10 feet. So she's now only 20 feet off the ground. Okay. It is Oberon's turn.
Yeah. So I know I'm on top of wound, and would it be my action to try and like jump off of wound over these guys?
Yeah,
Assuming so.
that'd be an athletics check just to make sure that you don't fall prone.
Would
when
that
you
be
hit the
my
ground.
action?
No, that'd be part
Would
of
that
your
be my
movement.
action? Okay. Cool. So right before I do that, as I like push off of wounds back, I'm gonna slam the giant's might ruin and enlarge.
Okay. So yeah,
I'll
you
get advantage.
slam
Athletics check.
here.
We're at
Yep.
23.
Yep, you land deftly.
And with a running start, like full on sprint, how tall would you say I am? I go from
You
7 feet 2 inches tall normally, and then I enlarge. How tall am
I'd say you're tall enough that if you have a weapon with the reach property, you can just hit
I? Cool.
OG Claudius.
So you're thinking like maybe like 14 feet tall, give or say 14, 15
Yeah,
feet
yeah,
tall.
I'd say that.
Cool. With a running start of 10 feet, and I know I'm going to take all these attacks of opportunity. So, like, if you want to go ahead and make these 3 guys, the swordsman, the 2 pikemen.
Yes. So that's 2 swordsmen and 2 pikemen attacking you with attacks of opportunity.
Yes.
First sword, second sword, first
Yes.
pike, second pike. So I think it's just the first and the last.
First sword. Yeah, first and the last.
For a combined
So
14
minus-
damage.
Okay, and I
but
think
you have
after
to
that-
7.
Yep. Cool. So as I go with a 10-foot running start, I can reach up and grab something 30 feet off the ground.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I want to, with a running start, just go and try and grab OG Claudius by his leg and drag him down to ground level.
Yeah, so with grapple rules, so you make an attack roll. If you hit, he is grappled.
Yeah.
Yeah, 29 beats his armor class.
Well, even without stone cleavers +2, that's still a 27.
Oh yeah, you with a 27, you easily grip on to OG Claudius and pull him down to the ground with you as you descend.
Mm-hmm. And as I just slam, like the feet indent into the earth, and he just like can't quite like slam him all the way down because I'm assuming the magic like is resisting him.
Yeah,
but just like essentially like gets him like 5 feet off the ground, goes, now you're right back where you belong in the dirt. And the second hit's just going to come and swing at him.
Absolutely.
Come on, baby. That's a 24.
24 hits.
For 13 points of damage.
13, okay.
On save.
That is a con save from Regulus
Okay.
Claudius. That's a 27, so he succeeds.
I suppose I move right there because I can't.
Yeah,
I'm no
yeah.
longer occupying the same space as him.
Yeah.
Okay. Then after that, a couple of things. Yeah, why not? Let's go action surge.
Okay.
D4.
D4.
1 on the D4 brings you up to a 15. That still does not hit. Oh my god.
Are you kidding?
Another D4. Another 1 on the D4. I'm so sorry.
And I don't have my. Pretty sure my rune only. Yep, I didn't take the one that would give me advantage. Just double checking that.
Is it an action to activate the Storm Rune Giant? The Storm Giant
It's a
rune?
bonus. It's a bonus action, but I activated my Giant's Might so I could get big and actually get.
Right.
I missed both swings. Woon will, however, make a swing at this archer and this archer.
Okay.
Oh,
The first one is destroyed, but the second one survives. Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, Regulus is not looking happy. Can't do a leveled spell as a legendary action. But he can do a paralyzing touch attack as a legendary action.
Oh no!
That's a 29 to hit
Oh.
because he rolled a 17
I'm gonna
on the die.
I'm gonna make him re-roll it. Runic
Okay.
shield. Runic shield.
That's a 28 to hit.
God damn it.
Yep.
So that's 13 cold damage. And I need a con save from Oberon.
He was not
Wait,
cold
wait,
because of
wait.
the Giants, right?
Because of the
I
because of
wish-
because of the
Wait.
D4.
You have a
D4.
D4.
Plus a D4.
You
Are you
kidding
fucking
me?
kidding
God
me?
damn it, Trey!
That's a 1 on the T4.
No, wait.
Unfortunately, Oberon is now paralyzed.
What the fuck?
Are
Oh,
you?
brother.
I'm double. Why? Why? We have so much shit that I can do, but I am utterly useless.
I'm so sorry. The dice were not in
Poison.
your favor right there.
Could have been 3. I haven't rolled above a 10. I haven't rolled above a 10 since that grapple check. That sucks. Okay. I am paralyzed.
I am so sorry. It is Edgar's turn.
because you missed. Taurus was able to land some really. Like I'm thankful.
Mm-hmm. You absorb some of Zach's bad rolls.
Yep, just for that one moment.
So I'm gonna get 2 right there. Pulling out the Claudius Rapier. Gonna take 2 attacks.
Okay.
Fuck.
16
me.
doesn't hit.
Second attack. Come on.
There we go.
22?
22 does hit, yes.
Okay. All right.
We know it's between 20 and something lower than that, so
22 damage.
22
So
damage.
He needs a natural 1. And he still succeeds.
All right. Con save. That's success. All right.
Bonus action. I'm gonna just chug a regular healing potion just to top myself up a little bit.
Okay.
5.
All right. At the end of your turn, Claudius is going to is going to cast a shocking grasp on you.
Okay.
Let's see here. believe a
Oh!
30 hits
That hit.
for 19 lightning damage.
All
Does
right.
that get halved?
No.
Oh,
Oh no.
You also
Yeah.
cannot make a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Essa.
Okay.
Huh? I'm gonna try. I
the
promise
fuck up.
nothing.
Okay, we're good.
All right.
I promise nothing.
Cool.
All right. Essa.
These guys still here have their reactions, right? The ones below me.
They do, yes.
Yes. Cunning action disengage.
Yeah, I think that's the best move. I thought maybe I'd take it, try to hit him twice, but nah.
Mhm.
Bonus action disengage to get here,
Okay.
taking the +2 rapier and going to stab him
Okay.
for a 20.
20 hits.
Hiya!
Not for advantage.
I hit
Where's-
sneak attack,
Where's sneak attack?
so it's 30.
Uh,
30, well, 20, yeah,
29.
29.
29 damage.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
sneak attack roll.
Half of
Okay.
that rounded up is going to be 15.
15.
He needs a 5 or higher on the die.
Oh,
That is
god
a
damn it!
16.
Actually
What?
eat ass.
But
Ass.
as I do that, I'm going to turn and I'm going to.
Oh, sorry. I'm very sorry because that damage did take him below half of his health. He actually has disadvantage on this con save.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
That's good
Okay.
to know.
That's
Oh,
it's-
come on!
Still passes.
You're
You
cucking.
God
wound
damn
us.
it.
You
cuck.
wound us, Jack.
But
Mhm.
considering
We
he's
have been forsooth.
considering he's within
I
30
know
feet
that's
of
not
her, I'm going to echo like ghostly well, Mara.
It is necrotic damage.
She's
right?
30 feet up.
She's
Ah,
also
damn it.
30
She's
feet
20
up, yes.
feet up. She's 20 feet
Oh no,
up.
yeah, she's
I
only
thought-
20 feet.
think she's still out of range.
Yes.
Do we want to bust out the pet? Yeah, okay. Well then I'll just target a fucking random Claudius soldier fucker over here is hitting me. So the one to the far left.
So he just dies.
Random
He just
Claudius
dies.
soldier
Yeah,
fucker.
just that scream.
Yeah.
Boros, why are you all the fuck way over there?
Yeah,
I was
she
fighting a dragon.
she is 36 feet away from you, so that unfortunately does not bring her in line. But
Eh.
who are you blowing up?
Guy was right
The
above.
dude on the far end.
And then I'll move one more step. Hold up, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I'm gonna move one more step up.
Okay. All right. It is now Regulus Claudius's turn. Unfortunately for him, he has to use his action to maintain concentration on the spell that he's casting.
It's like, oh, I didn't think this through.
Boom. It is now the time of the archers.
Uh-oh.
So first archer is going to make a shot against Essa.
I'm having to look at some just to tell me what the number is. I can't look at the screen
A
right now.
24 to hit, so I believe that
Yeah,
hits
that
for
hits.
8 piercing damage.
I'll take the full piercing.
Okay.
I still got plenty of hit points to spare.
Next archer is shooting at Edgar. Nat 20
Damn.
Oh,
for
God.
combined 20 piercing damage on Edgar.
Oh wait,
That
Oberon.
would be when I'm paralyzed.
Oh, can you not use reactions when you're paralyzed?
Nope.
No.
God damn it.
Can't do anything when you're paralyzed. You're fucked.
Fuck.
Actually, hold up. Which one shot, Jack? Which one shot?
It was this one.
This guy?
Yeah.
Cool. That's not going to be a critical, actually, as wound is going to apply
Perfect.
disadvantage.
That's only a 14, so that does not hit. You do not take 20 points of damage.
Whew.
yeah.
Next archer is going up against Edgar again. Another 14. Next archer is going for Oberon with advantage because he is paralyzed.
Yep.
That's a 21 to hit for 12 piercing.
Jack, are any of these guys within 5 feet of one? The ones that are attacking, because that would be disadvantage.
The one that wound imposed disadvantage on had it, so he should have had disadvantage on that one. Also, actually, the one that was
Top
attacking
four.
Essa should have also had disadvantage. So let me re-roll that. That was a 23,
Still
so
would
that still
hit.
would have hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it would have just been a flat roll then for
Yeah.
this guy. Or no, it's the dude on the far right?
Yes. Oh, yes. So that no, sorry.
So
Yeah,
he
it was.
would've
It
been
was.
fine. He would've been
Yeah, he was okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. I rolled too many. Oh, because that was a disadvantage. Okay. I believe that's all the archers' attacks. It is now the swordsman's turns. One swordsman going up against T. That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
For 12 slashing.
Next, half that damage.
Next
It's
swordsman's
10 HP for most of that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Next swordsman is going up against Essa.
Okay.
For a 23.
I was waiting for that to be a crit for my karma.
That's 12
Well, I'm
slashing.
that. I'm having that. Because, ow.
Next one going up against Essa.
Okay.
It's an 11.
Misses.
Next one is going up here. It's going to attack Oberon.
With advantage.
Yes.
Yes.
With a 15, so it misses.
That's good.
Next one.
Sorry, I was just asking, is there a way for Oberon to get out of this, or is he just fucked for
At the end of his next turn, he can
At the
remake
end
the
of
save.
my next
Okay. That's good. That's not the worst thing ever.
Yeah. It's not great, but it's pretty.
It could have been significantly worse.
It's not a permanent paralysis.
Yeah.
Next soldier is going up against Edgar. Longsword. 28 to hit.
It's
For 7 slashing.
5 to 4.
Uh,
We're good.
okay.
I do want to ask, are they supposed to have advantage?
No, they should not have had advantage, but
Okay.
they still wouldn't.
The first one still would have been 28. Yeah, the first one was still 28. I was
Yeah.
asking for the one that was attacking Oberon with a 15.
No.
I know it's still missed, but
Well, the one attacking Oberon did have advantage because Oberon's
he's paralyzed, right? Yeah.
Next soldier is going to
So
move
many effects.
here and attack Wound.
No.
That's a 26 to hit.
Hit.
For 8.
Fuck off.
Nope.
Next swordsman is attacking Wound. 18, which I believe
Just misses.
Just misses.
Just misses with his +1.
Good thing Wound got some more armor. And I believe that is all of the swordsman's turns. It is now Marilek's turn.
Boros is just all by himself.
myself.
Let's see.
Really fucked up distract.
Marlek is going to swing on in.
Yeah. This is bad.
This is when it's gonna hurt real bad.
Is going to target the one who isn't unable to attack right now for the first attack.
With advantage.
Yes.
Flanking.
Yes. So that's a bite attack with advantage against Edgar. For a 23. Misses. All right. Claw attack with advantage against Edgar. The 27.
Shield will miss.
You don't have your reaction.
What did I
Shocking grasp.
Shocking grasp.
Right. Yep. True.
So that's 14 slashing damage.
All right, down to 7.
And that's another roll for Bless.
Is gone.
Oh, Bless is gone. Oh shit.
And then
For Oberon's turn.
and
It's
then
bad.
Boros, get your ass over here.
I'm trying.
He's hauling it.
And then because, she's got to take the shot when she can, that's a claw attack on Oberon.
Yep. Go ahead.
That's
That's
a 25. It doesn't matter if it was a nat 20 because it's an auto crit because of paralysis.
Paralysis within 5 feet. Yep.
So that is going to be 4d6 plus 7.
Okay. I have it, thankfully.
Yes.
Yeah, still. Ow.
Halved to 11 damage.
Okay.
Very manageable damage considering what it could have been.
I'm glad I popped the hill ruin before I went in.
All right. There. Okay. And then it is now the Imperial Pikemen's turns. One is going to attack T. With a 17, I believe, hits.
That hits, yeah. I have a 15 AC.
For 9 piercing damage on T. I don't believe you're concentrating on any spells at the moment. All right. One pikeman is going to run up and go against Essa.
Question: If his weapon has reach, I don't know if this is all weapons, but I know it's spears. If they get within 5 feet, I believe they have disadvantage. Or
That's
is that
that's just lances, I believe.
Okay. That's not spikes.
Cool.
That's a 14, so that misses.
Misses.
That's so that's within range, so that's a pike against Essa again. 12 misses. These pikemen have not been very accurate, I feel.
Help me.
Pikeman going against Wound with advantage.
So
sorry, no, this one is not flanking.
Because I'll gladly switch sides with you right now.
You can have all damage, at least most damage. I can only have it once.
I'll still gladly take that over the fucking dragon.
A 21 on Wound for 15 piercing. Next one going against Wound with flanking. So advantage. That's a 28 to hit for another 15 piercing damage. These guys they're not hitting as often as I'd like, but they are rolling cracked on their damage. Okay. Tauros, it's your turn. Start of round 3.
All right. So
yes, go for it. I'll say get a okay. No, go ahead, Tauros.
All right. We are going to. I really wanted that extra damage, but that's okay. Let me make sure. It's a bonus action. My bonus action, I'm casting a Chardalon Stride.
Okay.
So he's already on fire, but you see this extra kind of flames kind of billow from his wings. And that's going to bump his movement by 40. That should get me. Oh, yeah. Or not by 40, by 20, but still, it gets me there. So I can fly up. Can I position myself so I get advantage from Edgar?
She is still actually hovering 10 feet in the air right now. So she's not technically within Edgar's threatened area.
Damn.
He just has reach.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, well, that's okay.
Sorry, she would have to be 5 feet in the air to hit with the claws. My apologies.
But also, she could have effortlessly backed out because I'm paralyzed. And he didn't have a
Yes.
reaction.
Okay, so she'll still stay at 10 feet, I'll say.
Okay. I'm still 30 feet in the air. I flew 40, bumping. So I still have 20 left. Can I hit her from like where I am? Because I'm still 30 feet in the air. She's like 20-ish.
She's 20 feet in the air, and yeah, you can hit her.
Okay. I mean, I have movement.
You will need to drop down another at least 5 feet, but yeah, you can.
Yeah, he'll drop down 5. Wait, okay, so if I'm 30, hold on. Let's
What are you working on over here?
let's see something. He is going to fly up a little bit, and then he's going to dive down for a charger attack.
no.
Beautiful.
+5 to the attack's damage roll. All right. Granted, this has to hit. He's going with his great sword. Great sword. Where have you gone?
Just don't roll in that one.
Nat 1. That's a 16.
+5.
+5. That is 21. Is that hit?
Because of the charger feat, right?
Yeah.
+5 to the
Yeah.
roll.
Oh yeah. So yeah, 21 hits, absolutely.
Yep. And then
Palm divide spites. What is that?
hell yeah. Okay, perfect. No, you're right. Thank you. So we are going to, definitely pop it up with a little. I don't need
what?
any of those. I don't need any of those spells. I don't need those spells. We're just gonna drop a level 2.
Divine Smite.
Yeah.
That is
Okay.
48.
Yep. That's that damage.
So that's 17.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
that's not
Third-
bad.
So
40.
40 damage.
Plus your
Plus-
bonus, so 50.
Plus
Plus-
the 10.
plus
so
10
50.
fire.
He is
Wait.
so close to dying right
Come on,
now.
Toros.
One more
Toros.
Plus, wait,
You can
more
finish
hit.
Toros. Toros
Hold
can
on,
ace
hold on.
this.
Hold on, hold on.
Do it.
Chardalon.
Let him
Two
cook.
Chardalon
damage.
gets something when you're in 5 feet. It's just a d6. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna roll extra d6 for the fire. I do also have an attack. 5 extra fire.
She's still up.
Damn it! I was hoping that would kill her.
Does the charge add any damage or is it just attack?
I think it's just to the attack.
Okay.
Or I can move. If I choose, I can move the target. I think I can move her. Gonna go for an attack. I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh,
You shouldn't.
let's go!
So,
Level
Tauros,
3! Level 3! Level
So-
3!
Tauros, I'll say. Sorry, go
I don't
ahead.
think you need to.
I really hate to be this person. You gain a +5 to the attack's damage roll, not the actual
Damn.
attack roll.
So the first one didn't hit then.
Mhm.
Yes, unfortunately that didn't hit. I'll say the second one does hit. So re-roll.
Then I will
uh,
dump my level 2 onto this one then.
Okay. So we'll still have all that damage and everything.
Still
Yep.
50, still 55 damage.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So it
I'm
no. You're
I'm
keeping us
sorry.
honest. You're
Yeah.
keeping us honest.
Yep.
So that is, you still knock her down to where she is just barely hanging in there.
Woo-wee. That's still my turn. Bonus action, movement, tax. I am good.
Okay. At the end of your turn, she is going to look up at you and is going to let's see what she'll do. She'll make a tail attack against you.
Uh-oh.
The 24 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
14 bludgeoning damage.
No.
Okay. And now it is T's turn.
I think you got a con save for
Yeah.
Chardalons.
Chardalon's
yes.
concentration.
I mean,
I thought it was a one-time thing.
No, it's a
nope,
concentration
it's a
spell.
concentration. It got me where I needed to get going, so if it drops, I'm
That's
okay with
true.
this.
Hmm.
Oh,
Hey, you got it.
Oh, damn.
that's so
Nice.
cool.
I
T.
think, has Taurus been saving his good rolls for this combat?
I mean, it's a good combat to use them on.
T.
Yeah.
You could do a lot if you just drop a fireball way up here. Just letting you know.
Honestly.
That I will instantly fail and take full damage on. Yes.
You'll
It'd be
survive.
funny. It'd be really funny. Imagine
Alright.
Tauros does all this damage and then T steals the kill at the last possible moment.
So it is T's turn.
That'd be very fun. Yeah, no, I'm thinking about that. I've also got 2 people very close to me, but I'm thinking about it.
You're fine. You can stab them with your dagger on your next turn.
Let's see. There's this group, like you can position it in such a way because Tauros is in the air, so you can position a 20-foot radius spell to hit all of
Can
these
I do
soldiers
it
without hitting
farther?
Tauros. How do you mean?
Could I do it farther, like up here, so that I get Claudius and the dragon,
If
and
you
like
cannot get the
maybe like
Not
5
without
feet
cannot get the
higher?
you can't get the dragon without getting me, Edgar, and
Actually, no, she can.
the
Well, she can shoot
the
it.
dragon is 20 feet in the air right now, but Claudius is on the ground because Oberon dragged him down.
Okay.
If it's
So I
right
wouldn't
here,
be able to
because
hit
where this is
both.
where it touches the edge of her token, would that hit her but not hit Oberon?
That would not hit Oberon, but that would
that wouldn't hit her either. She's 20 feet in the air.
She's 20 feet in the air.
Because but yeah, it doesn't just come
If
like
I
a 20
cast
foot.
it 5 feet off the ground.
Yeah, that would do it. It's a 20-foot radius all around.
that would still
let's do
hit
it.
We'll
Essa.
take it.
That's fine.
And me.
Essa and
Essa and
Edgar.
Edgar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have it anyway. If I succeed, I take no damage.
Yeah.
So
Are you guys okay if
You
I
use
go
on
a little
do it.
balls to the wall with it?
Do it.
that's fine.
Okay.
Do it.
I'm gonna use a 5th level spell slot
Okay.
to cast Fireball.
Okay.
So that's gonna be another 10d6 damage, and I need dex saves.
Okay.
13. I don't have advantage, so 13, but I'll take half anyway.
Failed.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. That's a dex save from Edgar. That's another failure.
Well, boy,
God damn, guys! You said
I'm
you'd
fine.
be okay.
I will be. Edgar might not.
You're
I
not
will
killing
be.
me.
Let's see. Marilek has magic resistance, but even if she succeeds, she's not living this. Had a 23 on the save, so she only takes half. She has 3 hit points right now. And so that will take her out. Regulus has magic resistance as well. That's a dex save. He does not have a great dex, though. That's a 10.
Yes.
He fails.
fails.
And he's going to burn a legendary resistance to
Knew it.
succeed instead.
Ah,
Hey, that's fine.
that's
Still
big.
31
That's
damage.
huge.
Oh, that was ass. That was
30
absolute ass.
Oh, 31's
Fortunate
still
3
good.
ones in there. But 31 damage. Halved to 16.
Okay.
Yeah,
If they don't
your
resist fire.
fireball destroys Marilek Defiled. She screams out in pain and agony in a voice that you can only recognize as her as the voice of the woman who helped you when you all had to deal with your proctor examination, the proctor of your final exam back when this adventure first began, as she collapses to the ground in a heap of flaming carcass. And then we got to roll to see if those soldiers survive. So,
Yay.
Yay.
swordsmen are going to make their rolls. They do not have magic resistance.
God damn it.
They get
Holy
a nat
shit.
20.
It's a nat 20 for the first one.
Damn.
Next
Damn it.
one.
Wait, didn't you say you were just going to roll it all, like all the swordsmen are?
Well, I'm also going to roll the pikeman that's right there.
Okay,
Is a
gotcha.
16, which unfortunately also saves.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You need
So
to
you
DC.
dealt more damage to Edgar and Essa than you did everyone else.
But Regulus Claudius now has to make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage because he is at half health.
Pretty sure he's got to beat an 10.
Unfortunately, his spell continues.
Balls.
Oh no, wait. I am sorry. He is at less than a quarter health, so he does also get a minus D6 to his saving throw. Because this is a very powerful spell that needs very active concentration from a very healthy person on it. On a 6 or higher, he fails. 6 or higher on a d6. On a 6, he fails.
Could get a 7.
Ah.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, that 2 will not bring him down to a failure.
Oh.
He is severely hurt, though. His dragon is destroyed, and we now
There it is.
continue to the end of Oberon's turn. Oberon, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Couldn't have gotten closer, Tauros.
There was a big lady in my
You
way.
are no longer
Yay.
paralyzed.
Woo!
And
Yeah.
it's
Woo!
Wound's turn right now.
Indeed.
Yeah, Wound's gonna take the attacks of opportunity.
All right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks. 5?
Or 4, sorry, yeah. I didn't see the blue guy, I wasn't quite sure.
2 long swords.
Actually, no, that's going to OG Claudius because it's at the end of my turn, and then Wound goes after my turn.
Yeah. Yep. So you
So
do still have your
that-
reaction because you've done that. So yeah,
So 12 damage goes to OG.
12 damage to OG Claudius. He has to make another save with a minus d6.
With disadvantage.
15 minus a d6. It's a 1.
The ones
Oof.
roll in the Claudius family, apparently.
Mhm.
They really do.
And then the
so go
pikemen.
ahead. Yeah.
Both of them fail to make their attacks connect with wound.
Dope.
Wound goes for these 2 guys.
All right. Attack first. Destroyed. Attack second. Destroyed. T, you are no longer surrounded by soldiers.
Woo!
All
And then
right.
he's just going to move right.
All right. At the end of Oberon and Wound's turn, let's see. Regulus Claudius is going to turn to you, Edgar, and just sneer and say, "That sword is not yours, boy." And because I don't believe he's used a legendary action this round, correct me if I'm wrong.
He has not used a legendary reaction
used the
since he
resistance,
paralyzing
so-
touched me.
Yeah.
All right. That is going to be a disrupt life ability.
Yeah. Shocking Grasp was this round? Because I was... When was that?
That was
That was after... That hit me as
That
a
was
legendary action.
No.
so it hit you between your and Essa's turn. So it would
Yeah.
and then it went back to his turn. So he hasn't used one this round.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to use all 3 of his legendary actions to use his Disrupt Life ability. All non-undeads within 20 feet of him must make a DC 18 con save.
Oh no.
That's an 8.
Oh no, Baron.
That's a natural 20.
Natural 20. Good
Ooh.
job.
That's a natural 20.
Fuck yeah,
Natural 20 for
bro.
Oberon as well.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Thank
Uh,
God for those cards.
You are all everyone who succeeded takes half of this damage. Edgar, unfortunately, you take the full 66 of necrotic damage.
All right.
Come on,
You
it's
say he's
gonna be
floating in
nothing.
the air
It's
again?
gonna be nothing.
Only 16. He
Oh,
rolled
wow.
like shit.
Wow.
All right.
So -8.
-8.
Mhm.
Get like
Ow.
something cool. Does it get like something cool from this?
Unfortunately, no. The disrupt life is just damage.
Oh,
Did you say he was
really?
going back? Did
Huh.
you say he was back up in the air, or is that just?
No, he's hovering 5
Okay.
feet above the air from when Oberon dragged him down.
Gotcha.
None of his soldiers take any damage. Okay. And then that is going to be Edgar's turn. Hey, Edgar, are you below
Yeah.
half health right now?
Oh, quite a bit. I just make it. Holy shit.
Uh,
Oh.
And is that with
'Cause
the
it's an-
penalty that you've
Yes,
gotten
so
because
it's
of colic?
typically an 8. It's
Okay.
typically an 8. So we made it a 12. That could have been really bad because I could have tried to fuck up Oberon.
Mm-hmm. You maintain control of your blood frenzy.
I'm gonna move. Because I don't have advantage right now. I'm gonna take that opportunity attack from this guy.
Yeah. Yes. 16 doesn't hit.
Nope. Nope. 2 stabs. Natural.
Nat 20.
Oh,
20.
There we go.
Oh my god.
oh baby.
This is how it
gonna
should end.
hurt.
Oh my
Well,
god.
32.
Well,
Uh,
32,
46
46
damage.
God
Yes.
damn.
That's a lot of
on my
numbers.
first attack.
So, Edgar, you square up to this man. He's just cast this necrotic wave. He's been taunting you this whole fight. And you just you feel this boiling in your body as your blood screams out for you to just go wild. You manage to tamp down on it just barely to keep yourself in check. You swing around, and how do you...
What I want as I'm trying to control that rage is I want to look directly at Oberon as this is happening and channel the elven in me as well too, as I want to use my connection to primal avatars to try to bring out elements of that Sylvan Edgar as well in this moment. So what OG Claudius sees in his last moments is the visage of the union between Asori and Elf as cascading like wings come around the skeletal form as he's going to grab the Claudius rapier and put no words into it, just put a hand on his shoulder and he's just going to stab directly through the heart as he sees the future that Edgar wants this guy to know is going to be left in his wake.
Claudius sputters, looks at you, spits blood in your face, and says, "You defile everything that you touch, boy." As he says that, the magic that you see he was swirling around him, it dissipates. That portal disappears, and so do all of the soldiers. They are completely gone. There's no sign of them.
Is it also the ones that were, fighting the others in the camp?
Yes, you hear suddenly sounds from within the camp. There are no more sounds of fighting. There's some general shouts of confusion. But aside from that, there's the soldiers just suddenly disappear without a trace. Edgar, as you're looking into the face of Claudius, you see his face begin to melt. It drips, it falls off in chunks of, as they hit the ground, you see pieces of snow and ice.
Yeah.
And looking into the face of Claudius as it melts away, you see the tortured and instead of the face of Claudius, the tortured and horrified look of shock and terror on the face of Liara, the hunter from Ella Creek.
Ooh.
Just pull her in this last moment.
She just says, so cold. I didn't know what's going on. And that's all she's able to say as the fused simulacrum of Regulus Claudius dies in your arms. Suddenly, bursting forth into the field, you all see members. You see Helska and Skixie charge in, along with several other soldiers. They look wounded, but many of them are still in fighting condition. They look around, they see you, they see this portal that's gone, they see the corpse of the dead dragon, and all of a sudden you start hearing cheers from among the soldiers that have just appeared. "The heroes slayed the beast!" And then you just hear cheers and more cheers of, "The heroes of monsters! The heroes of monsters! The heroes of monsters!" As we fade to black and end this episode of Dice Age.